big arm building using the 6, 12, 25 method. Let's get into it. Good morning, guys. How you doing? Larry here. Again, building some big arms with a Charles Poliquin methodology of 6, 12, and 25. The reason why I think this method is effective is that you can target 3 different types of training within one session. So 6 reps, compound movement. You're going to do that to have something that has a lot of mechanical tension. So in the case of triceps, we'll start off with close bench press on the incline, Smith machine though. Then we'll go on to some tricep dips, plate loaded, and then we'll finish off with some type of extension or press down. Then with biceps, same thing. Start off with a heavy 6 on the barbell curl. Then we'll move on to a machine curl for 12 reps, something steady that we can still hit it and really grind out some really positive, good reps. And then 25, we'll end off on the cable curl, where we just flood the bicep with a lot of blood and give it a signal to grow. So even though I'm following this method today, I want you all to understand the importance of a warm-up. And for me, this warm-up for triceps is always going to be press downs. Really, this is more of a warm-up for my elbow. So, don't discount, yeah, I'm using this method today, but, the warm-up is built in. No, the warm-up should never be built in with what you're doing. Your warm-up should be separate. So we're going to get in some good reps here, get the blood moving, and get going.
All right, so starting out with these, I normally don't do incline close grip bench presses, but I did today. It's a good movement. So just basically getting the neuromuscular system ready to go with what I need to do. So I'm just making sure I control the eccentric really well. I explode on the way up, and I'm making sure I'm just controlling the weight at a decent pace. Next up is just a tricep dip on the Arsenal strength machine. Again, nothing insane, nothing crazy. Just making sure I am linked up with the exercise mentally and knowing what I need to do to execute this for 12 reps inside of a giant set. In here, same thing, nothing crazy, just making sure I stretch the triceps out, get it ready for the work that's ahead. It's important to not exhaust yourself on these warm-ups or on these field sets before you get to your main movements, just so you can be able to work hard on the main stuff. So here I am doing 225 on the Smith machine incline, moving it pretty well, making sure I control the eccentric and making sure that everything goes according to plan. There was a little bit of pain in my shoulder, but I made sure I persevered through that so I can get the set done. And making sure I get a halfway decent stretch in the triceps here. I'm doing the Arsenal strength dip machine. This was for 12 reps. Generally, I like to do the hammer strength machine. However, I just went ahead and opted for a different type of feel, different type of movement. I'm leaning forward quite a bit just to keep my pressure on the triceps. And then here I am stretching out right here on the standing overhead extensions. Again, picking movements that work for me, picking movements that don't hurt me. So that's imperative when you get to a high training age. You just want to make sure you do the things that you can to keep longevity going, to keep the workouts going intense. No, I didn't need to do a free weight close grip bench press. No, I didn't need to do any type of free weight extensions, but this was enough to get the muscle going where it needed to go.
Okay, last round. I've already done 3 heavy with 2 and 10 with 225, 35, 245. I already went heavy with 245 for 3 rounds. So this is the 4th round. I'm just going to back it off a little bit, clean up my reps, make sure I get a good eccentric. This is the only exercise I'm lowering the weight for. I got a little bit of pain in my shoulder while I was doing it, and I just kind of gritted through that last one. But I don't want to risk it again, so a lighter weight is pretty smart to do. But this will be the last round, and then we're moving on to biceps. Oh, God. Ugh. Hey. Ah. All right, on the biceps. And instead of starting out with a cable curl like I normally do for a couple sets of 20 reps, I'm just going to try to do a 50 repper, or I'm going to do a 50 repper with the bar only. And then I'll get into a couple field sets and then the work sets. So again, 6 reps, selectorized machine gets 12, and then 25 will be some sort of other cable movement, or maybe a dumbbell movement, who knows. Ah! Ah! All right, I haven't hit a plate on here in a minute. But I think it's a good day to do it. And yes, I put a belt on. Oh, leave me alone. Ah! Hey! Hey! Ah! 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 Okay, here we go. Last round. And again, back off round. Previous 3 sets were heavy. This one is just clean up the form a little bit, get a strong contraction, and we roll up out of here. This is a time-saving workout as well, so if you move efficient between your sets and then, you take your 2-minute, maybe 3-minute, depending upon how heavy you're going, rest, you can get done fairly quickly. So I did 4, but again, at my training age, I can tolerate it, kind of. I recommend, if you're a beginner, do 1 round of 6, 12, 25, and just progress up from that. So that's just my opinion. But again, you know what they say about opinions, just like a-holes, and everyone's got one. 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. All right, guys, that's it. Good workout today. Really good pump going. So now it's time to go home, get the day started, and recover. A couple of tips though. Make sure you have all of your stations set up beforehand. I know the warm up should be separate from the actual workout, but it's always good to get some field sets in there, as Jay Cutler would say, something low rep, not to exhaust you, and then you can get into your work sets. So don't really make yourself tired on the warm up or on the field sets. Just feel the weight, make sure the nervous system is in place where you want it to be, and then get to work. If you have to take some extra warm ups or extra field set or two, feel free, but again, don't exhaust yourself. And then 3, just dive right in. Just put on your favorite playlist and just really, really, really uh, get in tune with what you're trying to do. So, with that being said, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I hope to hear from you soon. All right? If you got any comments or questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll holler at you. Take care.